Welcome to beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe, and we have ourselves a great playoff matchup. Well, you take a look at Pittsburgh, you take a look at St. Louis. These are two teams that did very well against each other in the regular season. Pittsburgh was one of the only teams to not get completely decimated by the St. Louis Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals won 138 games. Actually, I think it was 139 games. You take a look at their 33. You take a look at their records, and you see Justin Bohr, Knapp, and Trout all together. They'll all in the lineup today. And Corey Kluber, the former Cardinal, will pitch today's game. The former defending World Series champion, Corey Kluber, will go up against Fred Oliver. And Odor will step in. He went 1 for 4 in the wild card game. And that one's just a bit low as you see the Cardinal white flags going through. Oliver, the Cy Young Award winner. The 2020 Cy Young Award winner. And that one's in there for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike. Oliver mixes it up, and Van Buren will ask for that fastball. And there's a ground ball to Cooley. Cooley picks it up, throws over to first, 1 away. Roger Cooley is another guy who had a really good year. Here's Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll step in with that 289 average. And the pitch by Oliver, 5th pitch of the inning, is in there for a strike. Oliver works extremely fast. As you can see, we're not getting a lot of information in here because of how fast he works. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one's outside. Fred Oliver won 23 games. Swung on and missed, and Bradley's down on strikes. Pittsburgh won the wild card game against San Diego on Wednesday 7-0. A well-pitched game by Marcus Stroman. And here is oh, this name I butcher every time. Quint. Wow, butchering it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That one's outside. The name is Quinwans. Quinwans. Quinwans will step in, and here's the 2-1. Or Quinones. The power hitting outfielder. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Oliver sends them down in order. We're going to the bottom of the first. No score. And let's take a look at Mike Matheny's lineup, brought to you by New Era Cap. Cooley, Harper, Trout, Knapp, Bohr, Emerson, Tulowitzki, and Van Buren is your lineup. They'll face off against Corey Kluber, who is 11-8 with a 2.81 ERA over 200 innings pitched. A phenomenal year by Corey Kluber once again. And this time he did it in a Pirate uniform. Well, the Cardinals did not exercise his option at the end of 2019, so he ended up in Pittsburgh. Take a look at the defense. Jansen, Bradley, and Hester in the outfield. Quinones, Gonzalez, Odor, and Carter in the infield. And in steps Roger Cooley. Hit .257 during the regular season with 7 home runs and 45 driven in. The 30-year-old second baseman. become kind of a veteran on this team. That one's low. Kluber has a real good sinker ball. Will mix up the cutter. And does have a curveball that he'll throw in there once in a while to catch you off guard. Here's the 1-0. And Cooley rips that one foul. Roger Cooley, a real good contact hitter, rarely strikes out. Not the fastest of fast players, but can get down the line. And Cooley will fly out. That brings up Bryce Harper, hit 48 home runs. He did have a short injury stint in September. Missed about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Here's the pitch by Kluber. That's in there for a strike. Really good fastball. We expect this to be a low-scoring affair, but there are times where really good pitchers can come here in St. Louis and just get tattooed by this historic offense. That one's inside. Cardinals have not played any baseball since Saturday or Sunday. It's Friday now, a whole week off. There's a fly ball that's in the shallow center field, playable for Bradley, and the catch is made. You take a look at the playoff picture. Washington already defeated San Francisco yesterday. They'll play game 2 tonight. And then Seattle is in Detroit, and Toronto is in Anaheim. Here is Mike Trout, 63 home runs. He is, once again, the MVP of the league. Second year in a row winning the MVP. And the 4th time since joining the Cardinals. Or 3rd time since joining the Cardinals. There was a year where Justin Knapp won the MVP, and that was 2018. Here's the 0-1. And he'll hit that one foul. Not a whole lot of action going on here early. And Trout strikes out looking. 1, 2, 3, go the Cardinals. Here is Chris Carter. And he'll hit one foul. The 0-1. Another one in there for a strike. We'll have to check audio, and we see a strike out there by Oliver to make sure that this broadcast is going to you live. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball. Deep. Harper under it. Camps under it. Makes the catch. 2 gone. So we're just going to have to check it out real quick. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch. So you can hear me breathing, so let's try this. Here's the pitch. So you can hear me breathing, so let's try this. Here's Justin Knapp.
Leading off for St. Louis. First baseman, Justin Knapp.
And there's a fly ball deep. And this thing is gone. An absolute moonshot by Justin Knapp, and the Cardinals lead 1-0. Wow, he really got behind that pitch. You saw Corey Kluber try to jam him in, and Justin Knapp, no shame there, just absolutely turns on a pitch and crushes that pitch right into the left field bleachers, almost into Big Mac land, and it gives the Cardinals instant offense, up 1-0 here in the second inning. Absolutely hammered, and he went the last 6 games without homering, knowing that he had hit 67 home runs, had a real great chance at the record, and just fell up short. Ran out of gas at the end of the year. Here's Bohr. Bohr hits one foul. Justin Bohr has had another great year. And here's the pitch to Bohr. Another swing and miss. Kluber. Here's the pitch to Bohr. Hit his way into the lineup. Originally was supposed to be kind of a guy who would fill in left field, first base. It was supposed to be Damon's position. It was supposed to be in the outfield. Pitch outside. Damon was supposed to be a left fielder and an infield. The 2-2 to Justin Bohr. And he hits one. That'll get down. Throw it over to first and they'll get him on a good play there by Carter and Kluber. And here comes Eric Emerson. Hit 48 home runs. 107 driven in. This guy had an MVP season if he was playing on any other team. The pitch. And that one's outside. Emerson's another guy that was supposed to be more of a bench player and found a way onto the lineup by just hitting his way in. And found a nice little home over there at third base. The 1-1. And that one missed. The 2-1 pitch to Emerson as the crowd starts to simmer down. And there's a ground ball that gets through for a base hit. And the Cardinals have another runner on. So 2 hits in the inning. The home run by Knapp, and now a single by Emerson. And that'll bring up Troy Tulowitzki. Troy Tulowitzki steps in, hitting .336, 21 bombs. A pretty fine year for the shortstop. Free agent to be very interesting where he ends up signing in the off-season. The pitch. There's a ground ball. That gets through, base hit. Emerson will hold at second base, and it'll be runners at first and second, 1 away. And the batter's going to be Marcus Van Buren. Here is Van Buren as he'll step in. 20 pitches already by Kluber in the game. The pitch. Van Buren hits it on the ground, double play ball. There's 1 and 2, and the inning is over. A 5-4-3 double play. And the Pirates get out of the jam. As Van Buren gets doubled up. We've played 2 here in St. Louis. Cardinals lead 1-0. As we're back in beautiful downtown St. Louis. As Johnny Gonzalez will step in. And Pittsburgh still looking for their first hit in the game. Oliver pumps that one in there for a strike. Oliver pitched 9 innings in his last start. They stretched him out. because they knew that he was not going to pitch for a while. As there's a base hit by Johnny Gonzalez, and Pittsburgh's in the hit column. Here's Jordan Hall. The pitch. There's a fly ball. Playable. Harper with the catch. One away. That'll bring up Corey Kluber. Kluber's obviously going to try to lay down a bunt here, and Oliver's going to allow it, but Knapp has been very good in that, and can't believe he didn't win a Gold Glove this year at first, is getting that lead runner, as he does so many times. The double play. Oliver, Cooley, Harper when we come back. Here is Fred Oliver. Has pitched so far a sensational game through the first 3 innings, and now he'll take his at-bats. Ground ball fielded cleanly. Play over to first, and Quinones eliminates Fred Oliver. And that'll bring up Roger Cooley. 0 for 1, he popped up. This game is cruising along at a real fast pace. Both pitchers are pitching like they're double parked, and Cooley takes a strike from Kluber. Clue and Coo. Ground ball fielded by Odor over to first. 2 gone. And this is turning into a very economical 3rd inning, as Harper will step in. Well, the Cardinals get the majority of their offense from the 2nd and 4th inning. Here's the pitch. There's a fly ball right to Jackie Bradley Jr. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We're going to go to the 4th. 1-0 St. Louis. Odor will lead it off. 3 hits, 1 run for the Cardinals. 1 hit for the Pirates. No runs. Here's the 1-0. Second time through the lineup. First time through the lineup, Fred Oliver allowed 1 hit. A measly base hit. Fielded by Tulo, and he'll chuck him out. 1 gone. Throws an absolute rocket to first base. And here's big old Jackie Bradley Jr. This is the kind of game the Cardinals want to play. And the Pirates have said the same thing, that they wanted to keep it a low-scoring game because they figured with their pitching is just as good, if not better, than the Cardinals' pitching. 2 gone as Bradley flies out. And here comes Tomas Quinones. It's pronounced Quinones. The pitch. And Quinones takes a strike. Oliver quickly just pumping strikes and throwing a lot of fastballs here early. Mixing up pitches. Here's the 1-1. Curveball just catches the zone. As you can see, 23 strikes already. A real good pitch there by Oliver. Just caught the outside corner. Here's the 1-2. That one missed. $220+ innings I think Oliver had. The 2-2. Ooh, just missed. I don't know how you take that pitch. The 3-2 pitch, the payoff. Ground ball fielded by Knapp, and he'll step on the bag. And that'll end the inning. Oliver pitched through 4 now. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It'll be Trout, Knapp, and Bohr. The heart of that lineup. Here is Mike Trout, struck out in the 1st inning. Anytime you see Trout in the 1st and then again in the 4th, you've done a pretty good job pitching. Means the score is probably low, and you have a chance. Here's the pitch to Trout, the 0-1. Oof, Trout just kind of waved at that one. He looks a little off to me, doesn't he, to you? Well, it looks like he kind of just wanted to put the ball in play there, or just had no idea what Kluber was throwing. Here's the 0-2. That one missed. The 1-2. And there's a ground ball, and that will go foul. The 1-2 pitch to Trout. Ground ball, fielded by Odor. One gone. Next telecast will be tomorrow, about 2 p.m. Cardinals Pirates. And you'll see Kennedy Diamond in that game. Here's the pitch. Way outside. And you got to be careful pitching Knapp. He is the home run champion of this year. Well, Knapp said that he is going to break that record. If it's the last thing he does. He also said there were some games that he wished he would have been playing in. Not taking 10 to 15 games off in a year. The 3-0 to Knapp. Knapp has not even seen a competitive pitch. Swung on and missed. Knapp was swinging. Fastball down Broadway. The 3-1 pitch. And he lost him. So Knapp homers, then he walks his next time up. And the batter will be Justin Bour. Justin Bour led the National League in home runs all the way until the last 3 weeks of the season. Ground ball. Or Knapp went on an absolute tear. Ugh. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Here's the 0-2 to Justin Bour. Kluber is somewhat dealing in this game. And there's a ground ball that'll get through for a base hit. So it'll be runners at first and second with one away. And the batter will be Emerson. Here is Emerson. Tied with Bryce Harper with 48 home runs on the team. And he'll foul that off. Singled back in the second inning. The pitch. I don't know about that one. Yikes. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball, double play ball. 1, 2, and the inning's over. So the second double play that Corey Kluber is able to turn. And we've played 4. It's 1-0 St. Louis. Here is Chris Carter. He's hit some bombs this year. 40 of them, I believe. Swung on and missed. That curveball drops in for a strike. And here's the 0-2. Just missed. Oh, Dan, that one missed quite a bit. Ooh, that one just missed. And I would agree with that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Carter is down on strikes. I think second time tonight. Here is Pete Jansen. Oliver has just been kind
Ball that's outside.
of ignoring the pressure and just throwing strikes. Well, they said that if this series started on the road, they'd probably go Dom and Waka and then pitch Oliver at home since he's significantly better pitcher at home.
Nope, that's inside.
And not to get the young guy overwhelmed. But since they're at home, they figured he is their best starter right now. He'd pitch game 1, Dom would pitch game 2. Another strikeout by Oliver. Well, you can see what Oliver's been doing is just challenging guys with that fastball, and guys aren't even able to touch it. Here's John Hester, who's had some pretty good success against the Cardinals over the last couple of years. The 0-1, or the, well, it's 0-1 now. As you can see, Oliver continuing to pump strikes, and hitters aren't really able to square anything up. The 0-2. Ground ball. Got through the glove of Knapp. And the Pirates have a runner on first. That'll go down as an E3. And after we were just talking about how good Knapp's defense has been this year, he goes and just makes an Olay play like that. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. And he'll just stare at it. Take that pitch. The 1-0. Outside. Do it again at 2-0. There's a fly ball. And Trout will make the catch and the inning is over. So the Pirates get a runner on, fail to score. Tulo, Van Buren, and Oliver are due up.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Here is Troy Tulowitzki. And there's a fly ball. That one has a chance. It's going to get down, and that's a base. That's at least a base hit, and a double off the wall by Troy Tulowitzki. His first hit of the postseason, and the first double of the postseason this year, obviously, as he just turned on that pitch. And now, if you're Pittsburgh, do you get someone up in the pen before this inning gets a little out of control? For the first time tonight, the Cardinals have the leadoff batter on. Well, I think about it. It is the postseason. I understand it's Corey Kluber, and Kluber's been excellent, but you got to see how this at bat goes with Van Buren first. That one missed. And Van Buren, who's also another guy who makes good contact, and that'll drop for a base hit. Tulo on his way to third. He got there. Runners at the corners. Runners at the corners and nobody out. And Fred Oliver, the batter. And there's a ground ball. He bunts in the run. Good fundamental baseball there. The squeeze play was on. Safety squeeze. And Cooley will bat with a runner at second base. 2-0 St. Louis. Good way to manufacture a run without knocking the ball over the fence, as they say. And surprised that Cooley's still in this game. And there's a fly ball. Cooley absolutely crushes this pitch, and it's a 2-run homer. The Cardinals lead 4-0. Roger Cooley only hit 7 home runs this season. Smashes one in the postseason. Yeah, you gotta hit them when they count. Well, how does this happen? You still have Corey Kluber in this game, and now you're gonna have a hard way to get back in this game with only 4 innings left to hit, and you're down by 4 runs. And they got Oliver, who's been cruising in this game. He's only given up 1 hit. Here is Bryce Harper. And now you're in the heart of their lineup. Harper hits a foul. Kluber, I believe, has only had 1 strikeout in the game. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Here is the 0-2. And that one's fouled. That was an absolute moonshot by Cooley, wasn't it? Well, yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Inside. Kluber just maybe a little upset over how this inning is gone. Is now kind of throwing pitches in the dirt. Swung on and fouled. Here's the 1-2. That one's inside. 2-2. That one's popped up. Playable. And there's 1 down. 2 down. Misspoke.
Number 27.
Well, here's Trout. He'll step in. He'll foul 1 back to the seats. And we'll do it again. 4-0 St. Louis lead. Here's the pitch by Kluber. And there's a fly ball into center field, shallow, playable. Bradley coming on, makes the catch, and Trout's 0 for 3, and the inning is over. But this inning, or this game, turned into a 3-run game because of that home run by Corey Kluber. Ugh. Roger Cooley. Man. Here's Jordan Hall as he'll step in. Facing off against Fred Oliver is Ron Murrah. I don't know how to pronounce any of these names. Is getting loose. There's Ron, just playing a little catch. Knows he's probably going to pitch this 6th inning. There's a fly ball that'll get into the seats. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch by Oliver. And that one's in the dirt. Fred Oliver. Ground ball, fielded by Emerson. Over to first. He got him. 1 away. And here comes Philip Ka.
Number 36.
Philip Ka will hit. It's an interesting name. And Ka takes a strike. Oliver has worked really fast. He's pitching like he's double parked. Ground ball, Cooley. Over to first. 2 gone. And the batter will be Roger Odor. Let's call him Odor. I am not attempting that name. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Not a lot of action for Pittsburgh in this game. Takes another strike. And Oliver has just been obnoxiously fast. Curveball just missed. Even his pitches that miss, they don't miss by much. A 2-to-1 strike ratio tonight too. There's a changeup that got jammed, and that will end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Cardinals lead 4-0. And here comes, we'll see what they call him.
Number 7. Ron
Myra. I guess that's how you spell that. Here's Ron Myra, and he'll pitch to Justin Knapp. Well, Knapp hit an absolute moonshot back in the second inning. And then walked. And then came around and scored. No, he didn't. Here's the pitch. And that one's hit in the left field. It's high and deep. It's at the wall. And it's caught. At the warning track power by Justin Knapp. And here comes Bohr, who singled back in the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. Oof. Bohr swung over the top of that one. We see Watson and Merchant warming up in the pen also. No activity for the Cardinals. I think they expect Oliver to pitch one more inning here, and then they'll start thinking about the bullpen. Bohr swings over the top of that. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 to Bohr. And Myra misses that pitch. The 1-2. Bohr hits it up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit as it gets off the pitcher. So Bohr has his second hit of the game. We'll check on Myra to make sure he's okay. He is. And Emerson will step in and hit. Grounded into a double play, which did not score the runs, as my colleagues thinks. Here's the pitch. And, whew, Emerson rips that one foul. Dropped down to a knee on that. Bohr, the runner at first. And here's the pitch. That one just misses. And Bohr's on his way to second. He'll get there easily. So a wild pitch. Now the Cardinals have a runner in scoring position. With less than 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball fielded by Quinones, and he throws him out. 2 gone. Here's Tulo as he'll step in. Runner at second. And the pitch. Tulo bounces that one foul. Always guess change. It's a good way to protect yourself in the zone if you're always looking off speed. There's a ground ball up the middle. Bohr will come around and try to score. The throw to the plate, not in time, and the Cardinals lead 5-0. An RBI single by Troy Tulowitzki, and they tack onto the lead. Here is Marcus Van Buren. He'll step in. Tulo, the runner at first. Myra checks the signs and throws. And he'll get fouled up. Marcus Van Buren did single in this game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and the throw to second, not in time. As Tulo takes second. On the wild pitch, second wild pitch of the inning. Last time that guy came around and hurt them. That was in this inning. The 0-2 to Van Buren. That one's going to miss. And it's 1-2 to Van. Van Buren was a leadoff hitter last year. Had over 20 stolen bases. Ground ball. This year I think he had 18. 18 or 19 stolen bases. The 1-2 to Big Van. Inside. Well, he increased the average, but lost the leadoff spot to Roger Cooley, and now hits 8th. Well, it's a deep lineup. There's a fly ball into center field. Playable by Jackie Bradley Jr. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Well, here is Jackie Bradley Jr. facing off against Fred Oliver. That one just missed. 95 miles an hour, so he's still pumping in the juice. There's a ground ball foul. The 1-1. That's in there for a strike. Very good pitch there. Especially on 0-2 or on a 1-1 pitch. There's a ground. That's a base hit. It'll get all the way to the wall. As Bohr is unable to cut that one off. And a base hit by Jackie Bradley as here comes Quinones. Quinones. The pitcher by Oliver. That's in there for a strike. That was a little bit better. There was a fly ball, and that'll go foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off again. The 0-2. Change up, foul back. Well, they're making Oliver work a bit. The 0-2. Another foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball, Knapp. Steps on the bag, one away. As Quinones grounds out. Down by 5 runs, though, Pirates need to get as many runs as they can get, and that runner at third has to score this inning. Here is Chris Carter. The pitch. Just missed. Van Buren got a little crossed up there. The 1-0. Ground ball. Stares the runner back. And 2 away. As Carter unable to drive in the run. There is Pete Jansen. He'll step in. And the pitch. In there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Another strike. You're just watching Oliver. Seems like this is historic. 1 hit, or 2 hits allowed in the game. He allows a hit in the 2nd inning, or 3rd inning, and then again in the 7th. And a strikeout. Unbelievable. And Oliver will lead it off.
Leading off for the Cardinals, Edgar Brent Oliver.
Like it or hate it? Oh, I like it. He's been great. Why not ride him? Save your bullpen. Oliver's probably not going to pitch again until Game 5, so why not? You have plenty of time to take some nights off. Since Game 2 is tomorrow, Game 3, 4... Game 3 and 4 will be on Monday and Tuesday. And Game 5 would be Thursday. So we wouldn't have to pitch again until Thursday. So 6 days of rest. For Fred Oliver, he knows it. He'll be fine. Here's the 2-2. And that one missed. The 3-2 to Oliver. And he hits one pretty good. It's going to be caught. As Hester runs that one down. Jansen runs that down. Myra's still on the hill. And Roger Cooley, who hit the 2-run homer back at inning number 5 or 6. Cooley rips one into center. Bradley Jr. camps under it, makes a catch, 2 away. And now Harper will hit. Harper's 0 for 3 today. The pitch. Harper takes up high. Home runs by Knapp today. Home runs by Knapp and Cooley in this postseason. Here's the 2-0. Ground ball. Odor. He's been kind of busy tonight. And that'll end the inning. Odor and Cooley have been getting the majority of the ground balls. Hester, Gonzalez, and Hall when we come back. And here is Josh Hester. He popped up and reached base on air. Fly ball. Trout makes the catch, 1 away. And now he's just 5 outs away. As you see, Oliver, 27 years of age, 6'5" guy. He's just massive. Here's the pitch. Well, he was demoted to the bullpen to start the postseason last year. Had 20 wins. So well on his way to a historic career. Strike called. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one's up high. The 2-2. Ground ball. Knapp. Will step on first. 2 gone. Here is Jordan Hall. The pitch to Hall. That's in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Another strike called. The 0-2. Ground ball. Too low. Got him. The inning's over. Pirates go 1-2-3. Cardinals lead 5-0. And here is Trout here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Dwight Manning getting loose. So is Sam Freeman. It's only a 5-run game. Crazier things have happened. Trout's just swinging over everything. Here's the 0-1. And he hits that one right in Quinones' glove. 1 away. Well, here's Knapp, 4th at-bat of the day. And here's the pitch. Fouls it back. The pitch. There's a fly ball. That one's in the gap. It will drop for a base hit. And a ground rule double by Justin Knapp. That's his 2nd hit of the day. Home run, reached base on air. Or home run, a walk, and now a double by Knapp. That'll bring up Bohr. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another foul ball. The 0-2. And Bohr shoots that one in the left. The throw to the plate It's offline, and Knapp will score. It's 6-0.
Now batting, third baseman, Eric Emerson.
Well, just like the Pirates put up 7 runs against the Padres, the Cardinals have put up 6 runs against the Pirates here in game number 1. Here's the pitch. That one's low. Singled back in the 2nd inning. Seems like such a long time ago. Swing and a miss by Emerson. Myra has come in. This is his 3rd inning of work. That one's outside. Here's the 2-1. Ground ball. He grounds into a double play. The 3rd double play the Cardinals ground into, and the 2nd time Emerson grounds into a double play. Myra Odor and Jackie Bradley Jr., I would imagine a pinch hitter. And the pinch hitter will be Jarrett McKnight. As Alex Dahman will come in and play left field.
Number 13, Alex Dahman.
Dahman will actually move to right field, and Harper will play left. Here's the pitch by Oliver, as he'll try to continue this game. Fly ball. Harper makes the catch. 1 away. So Bohr out of the game. Dahman in. Other than that, they probably got their best defense in. Here's Odor. The pitch. That's in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. And pitch number 91 of the game. Swung on and missed. 2 gone. The crowd is getting excited now as Fred Oliver has just dealt a gem so far in this game. He's got to get one more batter out, and it's Jackie Bradley Jr. A 2-hitter so far. Here's the pitch. That one missed. 0-1. Oliver needs to settle down, take a breath. Here's the 1-0. That's in there for a strike. The 1-1. Fouled it back, and now the Pirates are down to their last strike. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled. Pitch number 96. Just took a strike 3 called, and the ball game is over. Fred Oliver, complete game shutout, as the Red Hat Cardinals continue to roll. They beat the Pirates with a score of 6-0. 1 run is all they needed. I feel like they could have won this game with no runs. Oliver the winner, Kluber the loser, and a Redbird win. And since the Cards scored 6, soft drinks are only 50 cents at your local gas stations. Oliver had 8 strikeouts too, striking out 2 in that last inning. Well, the Cardinals take game 1. Game 2 will be tomorrow. Kennedy Dahman will get the ball. As Fred Oliver, I don't know if anything's going to top that game 1 performance. Only gave up 2 hits. Well, I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe, saying so long until next time.
Our final line score this afternoon, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely.